Angelina Salcido, we are now just 2 weeks from the November election, and the battle for your vote heating up with the second candidate visit in Metro Atlanta in just the last 24 hours.
That's right. The vice president touching down in Georgia this afternoon after former President Trump took the stage in Duluth just last night. Now, we have what you need to know, like her visit and how it's impacting the roads. But first, let's get out to 11 Alive's Faith Jesse in DeKalb County. And the Vice President Harris is, expected to speak in less than 3 hours, and some big star power also, Faith, joining her tonight.
That's exactly right, Jonathan. That star power they're hoping can come out here to encourage people to get out the vote. That is the message. The Vice President expected to speak around 7, and she'll be joined by former President Barack Obama on the campaign trail for the very first time. And guys, we are here in DeKalb County and Clarkston at Halford Stadium, a place where you would usually see some high school football from DeKalb County high schools. But take a look now, and I'd like to call it kind of a political pep rally. You see the field here. People are on it. They opened the gates around 3 o'clock for spectators to come in. That stage is set. When we talk about star power, guys, we're talking about Tyler Perry, Bruce Springsteen having a big concert here, as well as some Morehouse men, heavy hitters like Samuel Jackson and Spike Lee, all coming to try to. Keep in mind, this visit comes less than a week that we saw the Vice President here on Saturday in Fulton County over at the Lakewood Amphitheater with Usher, a little bit more star power, as well as several churches on. As you guys mentioned, the former President Donald Trump was in Duluth yesterday night at a huge rally at Gas South. So there's a lot of attention on Georgia. This race is very tight, and the message tonight is to get out the vote. Several people have voted early, but they want more people to go out and early or vote on Election Day.
Faith, thank you so much for that. We do want to bring in Atlanta's traffic expert, Crash Clark, on how this event could tie up evening rush hour, Crash.
Well, we all know what happens when our D.C. dignitaries come to town, because they seem to do it during our rush hours. And believe me, we've already got a monster rush hour happening. We'll get to that in a minute. But here we go. We just watched Vice President Kamala Harris deplane at Hartsfield-Jackson. We know 7 p.m. is the event in Clarkston, and then back to the airport at 8:50. Here's where we're talking about as far as that event. Just outside the perimeter north of Memorial Drive. And as you could see at James R. Halford Stadium, we saw the crowds there with Faith, and it's already backing things up along Memorial Drive, Memorial College, and North Indian Creek, not to mention the perimeter. Now, DeKalb police tweeted out earlier to expect major delays from noon to 5:30. We're already experiencing that. The thing is, what happens when she starts traveling as far as that perimeter? Where is she going to go? That's the big question. Right now with the rush hour, we've got big problems. Tractor trailer lost a load, 285 southbound at Highway 41 Cobb Parkway. Look what that's doing to 75 out of Marietta, and also the top end perimeter backs up all the way to Ashford Dunwoody. So we're already in rough shape. It's only going to get worse once that motorcade starts rolling. Jonathan.